The world of autonomy, self-driving is changing. The old days of the robotic stack have gone the way, I like to say this term, the way of the dodo bird. And now things are shifting towards AI and especially the new end-to-end models. What are your thoughts on this giant shift towards end-to-end models?
I think it's interesting and exciting, but it's far from proven in practice. So I guess it comes down to, I think many of the established players in autonomy are still pretty committed to sort of a perception prediction planning approach to bringing products to market. And then there's a bunch of disruptors who are hoping they can make end-to-end models work better. And time will tell if it's going to work.
If end-to-end models do work, they're validated safe, what happens? Do we have this giant disruption in the market? What happens?
I mean, ultimately, I don't think consumers care how the car drives, as long as it drives safely and that you have a great experience. So I think the value proposition to the customer remains unchanged. I think the big question is, right now we're the industry is in a state where there's sort of all the ADAS players, and they take a fairly traditional approach, and they can monetize that in the near future. So you can the take rate on ADAS functionality gives you additional margins on selling cars. And that's a pretty low risk approach to kind of developing increasingly automated driving. And then there's the L4s who believe that you can remove the driver if you do certain things. And they've spent 10 years plus now on a sort of perception prediction planning stack. Obviously, if someone comes around and shows that an end-to-end trained system is better or as good, then all that investment in the perception prediction planning stack is kind of not so valuable anymore, I guess. So that would be sad for them, I suppose. But besides that, it's a lot of is also actually operations and distribution. Like, you have to actually put these cars on the road and manage a fleet and so forth. And it's not only about the model that you teach at the core.